When they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Sean's son's medical records leaking and everybody seeing and hearing about what's on them does not cancel her. I don't know what else at this point will. Like, somebody needs to get that little boy out of her care and get him out of her care quick. I tried to give Chrisean the benefit of the doubt because, you know, you're not always the best parent. Not everybody is the best parent, but they might be the best parent for that child. No, she's not the best parent at all. Like, seeing what's on these medical records is making me sick. Like, mind y'all, he didn't ask to be here and she did not have to have him.
Baby Chrisean Rock has been out here dodging questions about Junior's health like she's in an action movie. And every time someone asks, she leans on, "God knows the truth," like that's supposed to answer anything. The internet feels like she's hiding something mysterious about her little boy, who's now 2, and people stay arguing about why he still doesn't move or talk the way they expected. But now things are getting even louder because Jason Lee is tired of what he calls mixed messages, and he's ready to put his own spotlight on Junior's situation. Allegedly.
And she's asking fans for prayers. Chrisean Rock, she's back in the news. Mind you, we haven't been talking about Chrisean in a while. She's back and she's turning her life around after Blueface, because now apparently this week they're off. While Blueface remains in the California prison, Chrisean is trying to convince us that she's moving on from Blue Circus as she finds herself back in the church. And she's been seen crying and singing in church with a new song called Yahweh, on which she reveals that she's left her old life to serve the Lord. However, after she pulled on the internet's heartstrings, she later appeared on a live stream and said that if Blueface is ready to be serious, she'll unfollow everyone and tattoo him on the other side of her face.
This right here has the blogs going wild. Junior's very first appearance online was literally right after he was born, because Chrisean couldn't even wait a full minute before showing him to the world.
So, I'm about to start professional boxing ASAP. I'm going to the studio tonight. I'm excited. Do I have postpartum depression? Hell no. Hell no. Life is great. The belly, it's still a little pudgy and saggy, but this is day, what, 1?
No,
1.5, 2? Day 2. So this is day 2. Guys, by tomorrow I'm gonna have my 6-pack. You talking about?
She even pulled up to a whole sweaty, crowded gym with a newborn in her arms, just so everyone could see him. And the internet still remembers that moment like it was yesterday. I'm gonna have my 6-pack. Who talked you well? Ever since then, online doctors and self-proclaimed experts have been running full investigations from their couches, pointing out anything they think looks unusual. And the gossip only keeps building. Every day, there's a new thread, a new theory, a new video breakdown. It's non-stop. At first, people on social media were convinced Junior might have something like a cat cry condition, all because of how he sounded as a newborn and how small he was. Folks even started comparing his early pictures to babies with similar features.
So, I'm like, see, look, I can't even talk about him. What's he? I love the Lord. Oh, I should you Lord. And I live, like my.
And the comment sections were basically full detective mode. But then those same fans switched their theories again because they realized that kind of condition is genetic and none of them actually know anything about his real medical background. So the internet jumped to a brand new rumor, this time guessing it could be related to Chrisean's habits during pregnancy.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Really been flued out in real life though. Ladies, one more time.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
You got no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
Nah,
He shut the door
you
because
can't
it's
have
cold.
no liquor.
Even though nobody online has proof of anything, and they're really just repeating gossip they heard from someone else, The whole thing has turned into this huge celebrity circle mystery, and every week the internet adds a new dramatic twist. Online rumor pages started throwing out all kinds of unverified guesses, tossing around terms like neonatal withdrawal, spastic muscle issues, seizure concerns, and even vision problems. That's why a whole wave of people began insisting Junior might not be seeing clearly, even though none of them have any real medical info. The gossip got even louder when Blueface's mom, Carissa, added her own spark to the rumor, claiming that when she first laid eyes on Junior, she couldn't tell where exactly he was looking at.
There wasn't nothing wrong. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt.
Sources are saying that Junior is supposed to be placed in a palliative care in order to prolong his life, but Chrisean doing that would be admitting that she is responsible for his condition, which, by the way,
that comment had the internet in a frenzy. Now, there are so-called sources online saying Junior was allegedly recommended for something like long-term supportive care. And people on the blogs are acting like Chrisean doesn't want to consider it because it would make her feel responsible for whatever fans think is going on. These same rumor pages even claim she hasn't done anything besides saying her son is blessed and slipping into full prayer mode, sometimes even during appointments.
I worship you, Father. I worship you, Father. I worship you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
But again, none of this is confirmed by anyone official. Then the internet hit another level because people started dragging CPS into the conversation. Folks online keep saying Junior's situation is getting worse by the day, but none of these pages can show real proof of what they're talking about. And according to chatter reaching social media, CPS supposedly can't step in anyway without verified medical documentation.
They say Chrisean finna be on the run because somebody was able to send pictures to the police department of Chrisean's junior genital parts, and they said he was bleeding from his diaper. She allegedly has not been taking him to his hernia surgeries, so they're not up to date as well. He also has severe diaper rashes, and it's just like, it's getting to a point. If this is all true, I feel like they should just go ahead and place this baby in a good home, or she needs to take parenting class. Instead of chasing all these men that's not doing you no good, do better for your son. Do right by your kid.
A former CPS officer even jumped into the mix to explain why agencies can't just take legal action. She posted, "Listen, as a former social service specialist for MDHHS, whenever you go into someone's records, you leave a footprint, which is why I never ed around with it. I'm glad I'm not really nosy like that, so I know it's not probably more ironclad in the medical arena, but short of the long, someone leaked Chan's Jesus records, which shows." Her message had everyone online scrambling, trying to figure out what she meant and who supposedly leaked what, and the celebrity blogs haven't stopped spinning ever since. Comment sections online have been going wild with unverified rumor lists, tossing out claims like fetal alcohol issues, vision trouble, spastic movement concerns, possible seizures, and even speculation that he tested positive for different substances. These lists get reposted again and again, and the biggest question people keep typing in the comments is, where is CPS? The drama just keeps growing. But then a former CPS investigator stepped in online and tried to break down how things actually work in real life. She said plenty of newborns who test positive for substances still end up going home with their parents, depending on the situation. She explained that most of the time, CPS will pull up to the home, make sure everything is safe, check that the parent has the essentials, and maybe offer services. But that doesn't mean CPS swoops in and takes over every case. She basically said the internet acts like CPS is some final judge of everything, when it's not built like that. Then the drama got even heavier when Leo Plummer's sister, Lee Plummer Thompson, someone super close to Chrisean, jumped into the online conversation. For anybody who doesn't know, Leo and Lee co-own Zeus Network, the same network behind Baddies and Crazy in Love, shows where Chrisean became a major face. So when Lee spoke up, people listened. She posted, "It's real sad she won't accept the facts, knowing good and well what she was doing. I saw with my own eyes and was so mad. Going to church ain't gonna fix them. She needs early on services as stated and to also accept the reality. I just talked to her the other day. I know she loves her baby, but she has to go to get him the help he needs." Her message had everybody online clutching their screens because it sounded like someone close to Chrisean was calling her out in real time. Lee even shared her own experience, saying her oldest son has support needs, explaining that he has autism and cognitive delays, and she put him in all the therapies he needed once she noticed he wasn't hitting milestones. Fans said this made her words even more emotional, because she was speaking from real personal experience. Now the blogs are saying that until Chrisean finally addresses the rumors about her son's condition and takes clear action, the people around her are going to keep coming forward with their own stories. Blueface has already aired out his side, his mom Carissa has added her own opinions, and even more people close to Chrisean keep stepping into the mess. And the situation just gets louder every single day. Jason Lee is locking in on Chrisean now, and the blogs are acting like they already know how wild this could get. Anyone who's followed his career knows the internet loves to call him one of the messiest voices in celebrity media, and fans swear he'll dig as deep as he needs to just to pull a headline. People still bring up the time old rumor blogs claimed he was talking reckless about Beyonce, and social media hasn't let that story die even though none of it was ever confirmed.
And I've done a lot, and I'm not even going to say it here because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet, would go crazy. I'm going to tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, so you'll never know what it is, but I want you to see their reactions, and I'm going to do it right now. Ooh, and that's where I go back to, like, we're friends in the game. We support each other.
Now, according to new chatter on celebrity blogs, Jason has his attention on Chrisean because he met Junior face-to-face during previous interviews with her, and people think he might have inside details he's been holding on to. The internet is already predicting a storm, saying things are about to get messy once he decides to speak up again. And the comments are starting to pile up fast. One person wrote, "I have no way of confirming if these photos are real or fake or what the heck is going on." Fans are tapping in from every corner, trying to figure out what's true, what's exaggerated, and what's just another round of celebrity drama heating up. The latest anonymous submission floating around social media is already causing chaos, with people claiming it shows something going on with Junior's health, but nothing about it has been verified at all. Folks online are saying the audio sounds like Junior, but the truth is, nobody knows where the clip came from or whether it's even real. Because of how sensitive the whole thing is, nobody can post it, and the situation has everyone confused and arguing non-stop. One commenter even brought up a moment from Chrisean's old live stream saying, she did slip up and say blood through when she was changing his diaper on her stream not long ago. People are treating that old clip like it proves something, even though nobody has any context for what she meant. The internet is running wild off bits and pieces, and fans are spinning a whole story with no solid information. Another person added their opinion saying, "Poor Junior, that baby is even worse pain than we ever imagined. I pray someone steps in." Again, all reactions, all speculation, nothing confirmed. Social media loves to fill in the blanks, especially when celebrity names are attached. And this situation has turned into one giant rumor mill. Then someone else said, maybe Jason Lee telling on her will help. But I do think what she did with how long it's been will be irreversible. These types of comments keep popping up everywhere, and the drama just keeps growing as people wait for Jason Lee to speak on it publicly. While we wait to see what's real and what's just another internet exaggeration, we want to know what you think. Do you believe it's right for Jason Lee, someone who used to show so much love toward Chrisean and Blueface on his show, to now flip the script and spill their private business? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this one has the whole celebrity world buzzing. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next update. The next video is just as messy, so I'll see you in the next one.